Welcome, everyone, to the first episode of the Russia series for the 2020 edition. In this episode, or this series, I'm not really going to try to go to war with anyone. However, it doesn't mean I can't make it difficult for the enemies of Russia. So, one of the first things is we're going to fund more money to East Donbass and see if they can push forward into further into Ukraine. And if not, we'll just try to corrupt their government by putting a few moles in their cabinet. Um, Next thing is we're going to do a number of cyber attacks against Germany, UK, and France. Germany being the first one, since that's the economic powerhouse of not only the European Union, but also out of the NATO members that's actually in Europe. Germany has the most money, and then next would be the UK and France. So these other countries don't really pose much of a threat to us. And then it would be a rebuke of the United States also. And overall, just going to try to build up Russia's economy. So let's see where are they at right now? So 1.32% growth. Um, we could fix that, and inflation is 4.39%. So let's all right. So what I'm gonna do is hire more cyber analysts and let's place these people under surveillance. And we're going to infiltrate the Russian mafia. And we're going to manage our networks here. Okay, with France. Germany. UK, we're just going to spy. U.S. industrial is fine. So we're going to put about 75 there. Put about 50 in Germany and 50 in France. And we're going to put 50 in Ukraine. And we're going to approach their terrorist groups. Alright, so going to need a little more money in our economy. So we're going to sell off some of our shares in internet services. And that should give us a lot more money.
I would like you to turn your attention to the fact that people would support you even more if you granted them more liberty.
Our team is in place. The information...
Okay, so I'll invest some money into the space program, but not immediately. And let's see what our unemployment is at. Okay, so I know I can get that down. So we'll invest money in that. Road transportation. So we'll put about 2 billion into that. Let's see. No, I'm not going to do that.
You're really peachy keen. And I...
Okay, let's meet with her to help boost our approval rating.
You're really...
My informants report that the temperature in the streets regarding opinion of you is neither hot...
I must inform you that you can, at your leisure, consult a summary of our files on terrorist groups targeting our country.
Alright, and let's see. I'm going to invest in road maintenance and see what we can do here. Alright, so this city is already connected with Moscow. It's going to cost too much to connect them directly. So I'm going to connect them there. Let's take about 6 months to do it. And housing. Let's do 3,390. And our industry. Let's sell some of our shares for water networks. And let's invest 2 billion into that. Then farming. See vegetables. I'm gonna start off with 500 million.
I must inform you that we have identified new suspects and have updated the file.
Although your economy is among the healthiest, your solvency...
I'd be. It's very. Yes. Okay. Okay. Sure.
Okay, so that should boost our approval rating. And so let's take a look at okay, so that's doing good. Railway construction, we don't really need to be in charge of that completely. And 5 billion, I'll just leave it.
Good morning! I didn't come empty-handed. In fact, I wanted you to see in order to submit to you this economic contract which, as you will...
Okay. Wants to purchase grapes off of us. Alright, we'll sell that.
Sure. Dark and strong, please.
The bill has been voted on and the law has been passed.
After privatizing this sector, it will be hard to say right away whether we will come out on top financially.
I must inform you that we have removed certain suspects from the file. These updates happen
Okay, let's look at our inflation. Alright, so that's already starting to go down. Let's just move that up to 10%.
Well done! You have just signed your first contract. A note from my department will allow a rapid expert appraisal on this contract. It is attached to the contract.
You are giving our country a big breath of fresh air.
We have obtained some information on this terror suspect. I urge you to examine his file.
Okay, so let's Let's take a look. Alright, nothing. I'm gonna place these guys under surveillance. And I'm gonna place them under surveillance. Let's increase our budget. Alright, so let's do that.
Our best coders are working around the clock. They will be working closely with manufacturers and
Okay, so let's see what we could do about our industry. Alright, so we can completely privatize the auto industry. We don't need to be involved in that. And we can give about $3 billion to that.
You know full well that in our services, the empathy curve usually stays close to zero. However, I have placed my agents under surveillance, and I can assure you that after what you've done for them, you're in the good books of 98.7% of the staff. I would...
You've changed the deal on ecological issues.
Alright, let's see what our energy is. Alright. So, I already know that's bound to change. So, let's start off with, let's get this done and let's get this done in 6 months. And we'll put that right there.
Cancer may become a major public health problem.
Although your economy is among the healthiest, your solvency may not be safe from depreciation.
Alright, let's look at our debt. Alright, so we're in pretty good shape. People don't like that we've spent so much money. Let's see. Let's look at our farming industry. So beef. Add about 500 million to help. Okay, Same thing, 500 million. Fishing. Okay. Sheep is good. About foul. Put about 200 million.
As we do at the end of every year, we have begun full-scale military exercises.
Now, I'm going to invest in education. Alright, so inflation's still going down. That's a good thing. And since this is going to take 3 months, let's just make citizens aware of cybersecurity.
Your commitment to defending family values is a model for the whole of humanity.
Our task force has coordinated with the PR firm to prepare for the campaign. It will start in 2 weeks.
Alright, now let's look at our unemployment. Alright, that went up some. So
The bill has been voted on and the law has been passed.
After privatizing this sector, it will be hard to say right away whether we will come out on top financially.
Alright, so our growth went down, but that should go back
Your
up.
conservative management combined with growth prospects reflect a stability that gives us confidence in your solvency and in your leadership. We trust you.
Alright. Let's do let's do 20,000. Alright, let's go to taxation now. And the other thing is we're going to put a $5 tax on everyone entering the country. Let's see about company turnover. 2%. I'm not going to touch industrial pollution. I'll try to stay away from that if I can help it, but that doesn't mean that if I don't need to, then I can always go back to it. Okay. Okay, this is what I forgot to do. So let's see how that will go.
Our infiltrated agent is on site. His first report confirms that his cell is operational and has carried out some preliminary tests as set out by the usual protocol with a view to launching his mission. This country will soon be the destination for our secret agents.
Alright, and secondary highways, let's just do 150 miles. And for service, let's see if we can bump up tourism. Let's just give 500 million for that.
The bill has been voted on and the law has been passed.
After privatizing this sector, it will be hard to say right away whether we will come out on top financially. Selling our shares was definitely a success and will provide money up front, but on the other hand, this was a very dynamic sector that let us bring in substantial profits each year. Hindsight will, of course, be 2020.
Alright. So okay, our sales went up. Let's see. See employment. Okay, employment went up some. Let's put about 500 million more. But we're also, so let's do 500 for electric cars. So we're going to exonerate them for now. Let's take a look at our employment. Okay, employment's going up, so that's exactly what we wanted to do. Growth is still down, but that should go up pretty soon. And let's invest in the high-speed internet. Bump that up to 40. Okay, so that's going to end first episode. Made some progress. I'm gonna do a few more infrastructure projects, and I may start to concentrate on East Donbass. But I also may conduct an operation to help Syria get rid of the terrorists in their country, and that should help boost relations between us. So, again, thanks for all the support, and see you soon.